Hi everyone, welcome to our Samsung Developer Program webinar session. Today's subject is Galaxy Apps Publishing through Seller Office. While we are waiting for people to join, let me go over a few housekeeping items first. If you have any questions for the presenter, please post them in the Q&A box and we'll answer them at the end of the presentation. If you have any technical issues during the webinar, please send a comment to the Q&A box for assistance. This session is being recorded and will be shared with the presentation slides on the Samsung Developer webpage. And please don't forget to provide feedback before you leave the session. Your feedback is critical to ensure we improve these webinars. So now let's get started. Hi, this is Alex Kim, part of Samsung Developer Program. It's Samsung Electronics America, located in Mountain View, California. And I'll be the presenter for today's session. Today's topic is Galaxy Apps Publishing through Seller Office. In this webinar, I'll be briefly explaining Galaxy Apps and go through how to publish your apps through our Seller Office portal. So, how can we help you? Our developer support team is based in Mountain View, California, and we are here to provide technical support such as Samsung Android SDK, Samsung IAP integration, Tizen Wearables SDK, Watch Face Editor, and the theme editor, and submission and promotion of your apps, of course. Please register with the Samsung Developer Program for free at the below link provided, and please feel free to submit support or promotion requests. Our team will try our best to address your inquiries in a timely manner. After today's session, there will be an upcoming session for Edge Panel on April 6th, which will cover an overview of how to design, develop, and market Edge Panel apps. Please take a look and join us through below link provided. Also, you can check our previous webinars at below link. Please review and let us know if you have any questions or feedbacks. So now let's talk about Galaxy Apps. Before we begin, I'd like to ask everyone a quick question, and you guys can respond by pressing thumbs up or down. Have you downloaded any apps from Galaxy App Store? Please press thumbs up if you have installed any apps from Galaxy Apps. I'll wait for a few seconds to allow people to respond. Okay, got the result, and most of you doesn't seem to be familiar with the Galaxy Apps. So let me briefly explain about Galaxy Apps. Samsung Galaxy Apps is an app store designed specifically for Samsung Galaxy Apps and Gear apps. It provides users in over 180 countries with apps optimized for Samsung, Galaxy, and Gear devices. Galaxy Apps is a well-tailored app store where users will find the apps optimized to their devices, and also a go-to source for perks and deals offered only to Galaxy and Gear users. Galaxy Apps can be very exclusive channel since Galaxy App Store is preloaded on most of Galaxy phone devices globally. You can take advantage of this extra channel to Samsung Galaxy device users by publishing your apps to Galaxy Apps, also available in China. Please take a look at the data here from 2016. Globally, monthly active users was 202 million, and monthly download was 131 million. And US is our top market globally, and in US only, top unique visitors was 83 million, and number of monthly active users was 23 million. Also in US, Monthly downloads was 11 million, and total app downloads in 2016 was 120 million. Our users' engagement has been grown 3 times better than 2015 and constantly growing with our various promotions. So please take this opportunity to expose your app to this global growing market. So Galaxy Apps will be your great single channel to get various types of apps published. First, you can of course publish Android apps. Galaxy Apps is an expertly curated store that resources app partners who are eager to create content for new devices. We utilize key Samsung programs to promote and distribute products. We have developed a strong partnership with major brands including CNN, Expedia, Photobucket, Uber, and many more. Secondly, Gear apps and watch faces. Samsung Galaxy Apps provides a store channel where a Gear device can be synced with Samsung devices. And then with the Samsung themes, users can personalize their Galaxy devices, and we provide Samsung Mobile Theme Editor to help your development, and each one comes with a great design setup, wallpaper, and icons and details. At the end, there is Edge panels and Edge feeds. Users with the Edge devices can also download Edge panel and feeds app from the Galaxy App Store, and this is very exclusive content for Galaxy devices. Now here comes Seller Office. Seller Office is the portal for you to publish your all Android, Gear, themes, and Edge apps. Seller's Office site supports those who would like to sell their apps on Samsung Galaxy Apps so that they can easily register, manage, and promote their apps, as well as statistics and payment details are available. Please be informed that Smart TV and Tizen phone has a separate Seller Office URL linked from the main page. Before we move on to the details, let me ask another quick question to everyone. Have you registered with Seller Office yet? Please press thumbs up if you already have a Seller account. Yeah, I'll wait for another few seconds. Yeah, so it was like half and half, and many of you don't seem to have accounts created yet. So let me go over the steps from very beginning. So I'm gonna go over the steps and details with you shortly, and the following are the main subjects I'm gonna go over. First of all, I'm gonna go over the onboarding process, how to register for a Seller account properly, then how to register your app and our certification process. Then we'll go over the beta testing program as well. And at the end, I'll go over the Seller Office UI in general. So to help your understanding better, I'll go through the steps by sharing my screens. So please stay with me for now. And then after the session, we'll also upload slides for your reference as well. So here's my screen. Hope everyone can see it without an issue. Alright, so this is the very first page of Seller Office. To sign up for Seller Office, click the sign up button at the main page to create a Seller Office account. If you already have a Samsung account, log in with the Samsung account ID on the first page on the sign up process, and then it will simplify and then bring your profile info, which will help you register faster. A type of member, select private seller if you're an individual. Otherwise, please select corporate seller. Depends on your selection, requirements of commercial seller requests can be different. Also, if you're a private seller, your personal name will be shown as a seller name at the storefront in default. Type of seller, please join as developer unless you have a partnership with Samsung. Developer type sellers can only register applications that use Samsung SDK, and Samsung SDK is a software that supports app services optimized for Samsung devices. But if you already implemented Samsung in-app purchase or Edge panel, you already qualify for submission. And for more details, please visit our Samsung Developer Program website. And for partners, if you have a partnership with Samsung, please select Partner. And in the email field, please enter the email address of your Samsung counterpart to verify your partnership. When the sign-up process is incomplete, please ask your Samsung counterpart. And then if you don't have a partnership with Samsung yet, please look forward to be contracted. And then please submit your request through Samsung Developer Portal, and we'll try to connect you to our Business Development Manager for review. And for country, please select your country, but please note that you cannot change the country once you complete your registration. Also, if you need to make commercial seller request, you will need to enter a bank account number issued in the selected country. Please then go through the terms and condition agreement, and then the second step will be input all this basic information, and you will get to confirm to verify your email. And then step 3, if you selected partner type, please contact your Samsung counterpart to approve a request in order to complete your sign-up process. And that's all you have for sign up. And let me log into the seller office with our test account for now, and then go over the details with you shortly. Okay, so everyone can see this. Okay, this is the main page when you log into the seller office. First thing you will notice in the left corner, it will show the seller status, how you registered. So it shows if you're a private or a corporate seller, and then if you're a developer or partner, and it shows your name and seller ID. Also in the bottom, if you're a free seller or commercial seller. If you previously signed up as a developer, you may also submit partner requests from here. And then in order to submit application with pricing or have in-app purchase items, you first need to request commercial seller status and register your payment information from this part. So if you're a private seller, you need personal ID and personal bank account details in English to submit as a requirement. And for a corporate seller, you need business registration and account details in English as well. Let me pull out the commercial seller request guide while I guide you to the slide. So our store team is manually checking this to ensure you have correct information provided. Also, you do have an option to add PayPal account instead of bank account, which except for a few limited countries. And when a commercial seller request is requested, it takes about 4 business days to review the entered financial information and documents. And if there's no reason for rejection, the commercial seller status will be granted, and an approval email will be sent out to you. So we've seen some rejection cases with partner, which cause delays in their schedule. So please plan ahead, and let me briefly tell you things to prepare to avoid rejection. So please submit documents in English. And if your government or bank cannot provide in English, please then at least provide translation for main categories. Please submit official documents issued by a government or bank, and then please enter seller name exactly matches to the name of the bank account holder. Also, submit documents which includes all of the information, such as name, address, and banking info. And of course, please submit scanned documents which are clearly legible. So let's go back to seller side, and let me show you how to start registering your application. First, you are gonna click the red Add New Application here, and there will be 3 choices: Android, Gear, and Themes. But for most of you, you will only see the Android and Gear options, because theme store submission is only available for approved partners with separate theme partnership, and theme icon will also appear to this window. So in order to submit themes, please visit Samsung developer website and apply for partnership request with your portfolio, and you can also check back to the previous webinar with the theme store. So when you click the Android, it will go bring you to this page. And then you're gonna input all this information for app information. And once you type, at least for title, and save, it will generate the content ID and automatically appear on the top right here. And let me show you with the example. So it will be like this. It will be showing the content ID here. So from here, you're gonna put all this information like application title, description, an app icon, and then screenshots, minimum of the 4 required. And you're gonna put categories here. One thing to notice here is only the partners will be able to see the general category. Other than that, as a developer, please submit as a 4 Galaxy categories with Samsung SDK integrated. Also, if you scroll down, there is an age restriction. And if you have any other certificates available for other recognized certificate, please upload it to here. But otherwise, you can just put appropriate rating, and then our store team will review your content. And you can also put supported languages and then support email. Any optional or additional information can be added by clicking the advanced mode, and you can add more languages for description, and you can also put tags how users will search your application. Also, if you scroll down, there's a copyright folder. If you wish to publish your app under different name at the storefront due to copyright, please enter the name of the copyright holder, and then this name will appear to the user at the store. Okay, let's move to the binary tab. This is where you upload your binary to the store. And then you will notice that there is a beta test submission, and then submit in the red button. So this is the this red button is the actual submission to the store, and then the green submit button is for beta testing purpose. So both Android and Tizen Gear app are supported for beta testing, and there will be 2 kinds of beta testing here. So one is for open beta, and then the other one is closed beta testing. Open beta test allows anyone to participate in beta testing through the specific URL provided. It will be generated automatically when you submit. And then the other option is to submit as a closed beta, and only designated users can participate in this beta testing. And then you must enter their Samsung account ID as a tester. And if you submit to the store, it will take up to 10 minutes to release the beta test application though. Okay, so let's go back to the adding binary. So you can upload your binary based on the target device resolution. So please check whatever your application is supporting. And then from here, this is Google Mobile Service. And if your application uses Google Mobile Service, please check yes. But please note that if you click yes, China will be automatically excluded from the list of countries. And you can upload binary here, and then it will be appear to the store listing once it completes uploading. Also, after uploading, you can click advanced mode, and then all these devices will be automatically selected based on your binary requirements. So if you click this, you will be also able to adjust the devices per each. Also, if you click the non-recommended devices, you will be able to see the reason why it's not compatible with your application. Also, seller site will automatically extract the information from your manifest and then show all this information right below the application tab to see the package names and stuff. And also, you can add up to 10 binaries to this listing at once, but please be aware that, let me show this documents from the registration guide. So even if you put multiple binaries, the binaries of the highest version will be shown at the store. Also, please be aware that it has to, all these binaries should have all this same package name and then signing key at all the time. If you lose a signing key, you will not be able to make an update to the same listing. So let me go back to the seller office. And then let's go to the next step, the country and price. So you can make your application a paid one, but you need to change your status to commercial seller, of course. And if you do not set up countries of sale, your application will be automatically sold in all available countries. But if you press advanced, you will be able to select all these countries. And if you scroll down to the bottom, there is a selling start date. You may set up selling start date, but otherwise it will automatically become available for sale on the day of certification approval. So if you have a certain release date, please put selling start date here. Also, please be noticed that if you set up the selling start date, it will affect the beta testing on hold as well. Okay, so next one will be in-app purchase. This is optional, but if you're a commercial seller, you have an option to this tab. But please review IAP webinar session for more details. And then let's go over to the validation part. Please provide any information needed for testing, like test account, and upload any materials like test videos that can help store team to validate. Also, if you have an app that contains copyright or trademark, such as like sports app, please upload the document that can support your ownership. It will be helpful to our verification team to validate your application. So once everything is ready, you can click submit button, and then it will go to our store certification process to validate your application. So our store team validates your app to ensure the quality before it goes live to the store. So every submission and update, including app description, will need to go through this process. And there are two steps of validation process. One is pre-review, and the second one is the device testing. Let me pull out the certification guide while you're here. 1 second. So in the pre-review stage, store team reviews the contents and perform basic functional testing, which takes about 1 day. And then device testing, they perform full functional validation testing on all devices selected, which takes about 5 days. Gear and Edge BMAPs will go through these steps together, and it will normally take about 5 business days per each cycle. But for the Android app, store team will release your submission once it passes pre-review stage to help reducing your releasing cycle. They will then go through device testing by post-validation testing while your app is on sale. But please note that if functional issue is found during device testing, countries or device selection could be modified or even temporarily suspended by store team until seller resubmit with the fix. Let's go back to seller office again. And let me show you how to see the submission process here. So your submission status of all of your application can be found under My Applications tab. And once you save your application, it will turn into the registering stage, and then this means you have not finished application registration. So please check if you clicked submit button if you think you already submitted. And then this is a sample of how when you get rejection from validation stage. If rejected, you will find the reason with the details report if you click check the reason under. And then all these logs or screenshots or test videos will be available in the attached zip file. Also, if you scroll down, you'll be able to see the re-register application here. If you click this, it will enter into the where you left over from the last submission, not the starting from scratch. So from here, if your app has been rejected, you will see the binary has been rejected mark here. Please re-upload the application APK either by deleting and add more binary or modifying it from this icon. And let's go back to My Application. And we don't have an actual sample which is on sale because this is a test account. But if you're on sale, it will say for status and appear where the beta is deployed here. And then when your app is for sale, you can click update button next to the row, and then it will generate the second row as updating state. Updating state, which means your rough draft until you actually submit for the update, and then the updated information can override the live version once it passes the verification process. Okay, then let me go over this seller office UI on the top, and then there's a profile. You can view or modify seller information here. And then you can also change the financial information if you're a commercial seller, but it requires you to contact support channel. And also it cannot be changed between the 10th and the 25th of each month due to the payment cycle. Next one is buyer's comments. In this tab, you can manage buyer's comments about your app, and you can also reply back to the comments, and it is one reply per comment. And for an application, yes, we already covered application tab, but you can also apply coupon and discounts in order to promote your application or manage existing promotions. And you can generate coupons from this tab, but need to distribute to the users through your own separate channel though. Next one is the accounting tab. You can check sales, finance, and payment information related to the apps that you currently have on sale. For sales summary, you can see the profit generated by Samsung Galaxy apps. And for financial report, you can receive reports about your monthly revenue. And then settlement report, you can receive monthly reports about the amounts that you are paid to. Also, payment will be made once it reaches minimum amount to transfer, and you can adjust this amount here. That as it says, change the minimum transfer amount. Next step is the statistics. You can see download and sales information about each of your registered apps and the countries and then in which it is sold. You can also export this information as an Excel file, and then you can get data up to 2 days behind. From the statistic under item, this will show you the same data, but with the in-app purchase items information only. And the last tab is the assistance. You'll be able to find the notice, which is announcement from the store team on if there's any announcement. And then you can also download the guide documents. And then there's FAQ section where you can see the questions, and then also if you click my questions or even support channel here, it will generate the extra tab, and then you can ask any additional question directly through one-on-one customer support channel. And of course, please feel free to reach out to us anytime by submitting support requests through our Samsung Developer Program as well. So I think I pretty much went over the most of basic process of how to publish your app through Office today. Any questions? Yeah, I'll go back to the presentation for now. Okay, I guess there's no questions today. So for the next steps, how to get started, please get this presentation at below link, and you can register to the office, and then please register to Samsung Developer Program and submit support or promotion requests. And don't forget there's upcoming webinar in April 6th, developing for Edge panel. And then you can check and watch previous SCP webinar series in below link provided. And please also give us any feedbacks on that. And at last, I'd like to mention that there is a Samsung Developer Conference 2017 is coming soon on October 18 and 19 this year in San Francisco. So please visit sdc2017.com website and sign up for the updates. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.